Happy New Year to all my beautiful followers out there. May God bless you and grant you your heart desires in this new year. Now let's solve this geometry question. Okay, so now I say we should calculate the size of the lettered angles in the diagram below. So the lettered angles here is A, B, and then C. So we should find the value of A, B, and C in this diagram here. Okay. So this diagram is parallel lines, that is geometry parallel lines. So we can see two parallel lines here with an arrow on it. These are two parallel lines here, and then we have this oblique line or this slanted line cutting across the two parallel lines, which is known as a transversal line. Okay, so let's use the properties of parallel lines and solve this question. So first, let's find the value of A. So to find the value of A, you have to know the properties. So when you look at where A is and then where the 40 degrees is, they are corresponding angles. Yes, the angle here and then the angle down here, the 40 degrees, are corresponding angles, and then we know that corresponding angles, they are equal. Therefore, the A here is 40 degrees. So we can say corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, we can conclude that A equals 40 degrees. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. Now let's go to B. So B is here. So the angle B here and then the angle here, the 40 degrees, they alternate. Therefore, they are called alternate angles. And then from the properties of parallel lines, we know that alternate angles, they are equal. Therefore, B is also 40 degrees. So again, you can say alternate angles are equal, or they are the same. Therefore, this implies that B is equal to 40 degrees. The last one, C. So now we have the angle here. We have A, which is 40. And then we can clearly see that the angle C and then the A, they are on a straight line. The angle C and then the angle A, they are on a straight line. And we know that angles of a straight line, they add up to 180 degrees. Therefore, to find the value of C, we can say that angles on a straight line is equal or add up to 180 degrees. Therefore, to find the value of C, you can say, therefore, C plus A. Now we know that A is 40 degrees. C plus 40 degrees will be equal to 180 degrees because they are angles on a straight line. Therefore, let's solve for C. C will be equal to 180 minus 40 degrees. Therefore, C, 180 minus 40 is 140 degrees. Therefore, angle C is 140 degrees. If you found this helpful, like, comment, and share for your friends. Thank you.